one thing I learned in life. You can never bring somebody up if they don't want to go up. You can't. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you want to tell them, you could help them. If they don't want to go up, there's nothing you can do.
100%.
But the reverse is not true. Somebody bad could bring a good person down. They can.
100%.
Because the negativity in the world is much more stronger than the positive sometimes. And the negative people can bring you down. So I stay away from negative people.
You're right.
I just walk away from them.
What I tell people all the time, especially a lot of these youngsters, you know, I deal with a lot of these young gangbangers.
Yes.
And I tell them, remember this, in life, you are who you hang out with.
Yo, what's good, people? Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's your boy Sam. And today I want to talk about how misery loves company, man. Misery loves company. Now, you'll notice, man, when you go out into this world and you've just got, you know, you're feeling happy, you're feeling bright, you're feeling positive. You've got a light about you, you know what I mean? You've got the light inside. You've got the light inside, and people see it, man. Maybe not with their physical eyes, but people feel your energy. People feel that you're glowing. People feel that you're happy, and you're just trying to stay on that positive frequency. But I'm telling you now that when you go out into this world, there's certain people out there that are they just hate on you, man. They just hate. They hate to see a motherfucker happy. Like, they hate to see someone who's got a light to them. That's people in the darkness, man. That's people who, you know, that they're overcome by demons. Like, they've got internal issues. And look, man, we've all got things going on. You know what I mean? There's not one person on this whole planet out of 7 billion people that doesn't have issues, that doesn't have insecurities, that doesn't have problems that they're facing on a day-to-day basis. But, you know, certain people are willing to still put a smile on their face, man. They're still willing to let the light shine through and just power through things. You know what I mean? That's the people who take accountability. Straight up, man, that is the people who are able to take accountability for their life and for their actions and for, like, their own happiness. And the people who can't do that are the people who are just overcast, man. The people who are just down in the dumps and they can't, you know, like I say, I'm not trying to shit on anyone having problems, but it's like people who want to push their problems on you, man. That is, it's evil, man. When you think about it, it's actually evil, because people were going through some things and then, no, not even knowing that you're going through things yourself, they still want to push all their shit on you just because they see you happy. You know, you go out into the world and certain people, they'll look at you like, why has he got a smile on his face? You know what I mean? Why is he happy? Why has he got so much energy? You know what I mean? Why is he feeling like this? You'll notice, man, when you're having a good day, sometimes, you know what I mean? When you're having a good day and you're just trying to be positive, like, you'll get them people, man, and that's the devil at work, man. That is the devil at work. You know what I mean? He sees you shining, he sees you happy. And they want to pull you back down. They want to pull you back down to that low frequency, man. They want to pull you back down so you feel depressed and you feel anxious and you feel down, when a lot of the time your soul doesn't even really feel that. You know what I mean? Your soul, God didn't give us a spirit of fear, the spirit of, like, depression. That is not God's work. That is not from Him. That is the devil's work, man. You know what I mean? Think how evil it is when, you know, someone sees other people in a good mood, in a bright, positive mood, or just pushing light upon people, and they want to tear that away. They want to take it down, because misery loves company. You know what I mean? People like wonder why they've got so much issues sometimes and stuff like that. You know, you're just trying to push your problems on everybody else. You know what I mean? You're trying to just throw shade and these kind of things, man. It's wicked. It's wicked, man. It's honestly wicked. Like, misery loves company, man. And you'll notice this, especially, like, if you're a man and you're retaining your energy, other men will hate on you, man. Facts, other men will hate on you. You know what I mean? The devil tries to cause animosity amongst the brethren. You know what I mean? Straight up, I'm gonna leave scripture for it, but animosity amongst the brethren, man. He doesn't want to see community. He doesn't want to see positive energy and people just coming together and being happy. You know what I mean? He doesn't want that. A lot of this world does not want that, man. You know what I mean? He's the dark force in this world, man. Like, and he's in a lot of people. He's in a lot of people who have got demons and have not really took the time, like I said, to have accountability and really address themselves and address where they're going wrong. So they'd rather look upon the next person and just be like, well, why have they got this and I haven't, or why do they feel like this and I don't? And it's like, it's a real wicked way of being, man. Wicked way of thinking. So, you know, misery loves company, man. You know, this is why you you got to be strong-minded. You got to have a strong will to just know that you're not going to let these things push you down. Because when you know your enemy, when you know the enemy, then you can't be defeated. Okay, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah, no weapon formed against me will prosper. No way, man. When you know the enemy, when you know who the enemy is, then you can fight. You can tackle it. You know what I mean? When you see hate coming upon you, like, you just shut it off. You don't pay any mind, because any time that you involve yourself, like you see someone being negative towards you and you involve yourself in it, they're becoming your master. You know what I mean? They're taking control, because you've given your energy then, and it's like, okay, you've allowed them to think, okay, what, I've got something on this person. You ain't got shit on me. You understand? You ain't got shit on me, man. You don't allow people to have anything on you. You never let them see you. Never let them see you down. Never let them see you without a smile. That's what they want. You understand? That's what they want. They want to see you unhappy when you're feeling good. They want to see you down in the dumps again. You know what I mean? This world hates people who are positive, man. They hate people who are happy. And now I'm gonna link it back to the Bible, because, you know, if this is how you can become happy, or not all the time, but this is how you can have. Happiness is a fleeting feeling, so forget I said happiness, because happiness comes and goes. We get happiness based on certain factors and environments. What I'm talking about is joy. Joy is something even the poor have, the rich have. Joy is something that's in the spirit. Okay, joy does not discriminate. Joy is there from people who have built it up in their spirit. So, you know, so like I was saying, so if we link it back to the Bible, right, there's a reason why, if you believe in Jesus, right, if you believe in Christ, he said that you will be hated for my name's sake. He said, just remember, this world hated me before it hated you. You know, when you've got that light inside, okay, that divine light, because you've got that quality which is faith. Okay, when you got faith is there when you're having your bad days. That's what picks you back up. You know what I mean? When you don't have to be religious. Okay, it's not about being religious. It's about being spiritual. You know what I mean? We're not here to impose rules and live away a certain type of way that's like completely, you know, just not allowing us to do things we want to do in life. You know, obviously we're going to avoid things that cause destruction, and that's how we can allow joy to build up in our spirit. You know, he said that the world hated me before it hated you. You know what I mean? They killed him. All he did, just even if you don't want to believe in Jesus, right? Just think about this message. He went out into the world and spread a positive message. All he did was try to help people. Anywhere it's written in history about Jesus, he just tried to help people. He just tried to make people who are sick better. He tried to, you know, cast out demons out of people who were having problems, anxiety, depression, people who were evil. He tried to cast them away, but out of love, out of sheer love. Even the people who hated him, he still loved them. He still loved them. He still prayed for them. And, you know, what does that tell you about him? And what I'm getting at is, after all that, you know, after 33 years of just helping the world and making it a better place, they killed him. They killed him, they crucified him, and they mocked him when he was on the cross. And what does that tell you about people in this world? You know, a lot of the time, people, you can be doing everything. You can be doing everything to be that light, but they'll still try and crucify you. They'll still try and throw you in the ground. They'll still try and, you know, there'll still always be that evil force that is trying to push up against you. So that's what I mean. When you know your enemy, when you know what you're working against, that's when you can fight back. And you because what I used to do personally, I'm talking from my experiences, I'd have my good days and I'd be feeling good, and then one thing would come up and someone would try and knock me off my path and knock me about like how I feel, and then the day would just be ruined, and I wouldn't even notice, and subconsciously then I'd just be pulled back down into their frequency. I'd be pulled back down into their way of thinking and their moody vibration, and just feeling low, and you know what I mean. So just a quick message today, man. Just remember, you know, the world hated him before he hated you. You know what I mean? Don't let anyone take your light and take your shine in this world. You know what I mean? Don't let people pull you down onto their level. Misery loves company. So as soon as you spot it, be aware. You know what I mean? Be aware. You know what I mean? Don't hang around people with a low vibration. If you're not equally yoked, then don't bother. If you're not equally yoked, don't even bother with people. Don't give them your time, your energy, because energy is expensive. You know what I mean? Energy is expensive, so don't waste it on people who are just gonna try and use it and soak it up for their own good. You know what I mean? Just to try and pull them back, like. And obviously, of course, you want to help people. You want to bring people up, and that's the whole point. But some people are not willing. Some people are not willing to be brought back up. Some people love to live a wicked life and just be in evil ways, man. Some people they despise wisdom, they despise knowledge, they despise, you know, it's folly, man. It's folly to them. You know what I mean? Some people it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So yeah, man, just stay on a positive vibration. Don't let, you know, if you spot negative company, delete it from your life. Get away from it. You know what I mean? Got a little dude on a quad bike, so apologies for that, but you know, avoid anyone that's trying to take your shine away. And that's all I can tell you, man. That's my message for today. Peace and blessings to everybody. Respect.